I grew up in a small mountain town about an hour west of Denver, so I'm used to walking at 7,000 feet. So that mountain in Chile, it felt so familiar. If I closed my eyes, it was like I was home. But the view was really different. It was like a desert on top of the world. About a week before Thanksgiving, I flew to Chile with Dr. Brad Barlow. We went there to do research at an observatory that Dr. Barlow believes gives students like me an experience like no other. It's almost spiritual, he told me. Well, we got there by driving up a mountain on a dirt road in a van, and I was thinking the whole ride up, like, man, this would be really fun driving my car.
Yeah, that mountain is a special place, Bryce. I've taken other physics majors from High Point there to that same observatory. I knew I wanted to take you because of our research together on hot subdwarf stars. Like with other students, I wanted you to have the chance to work with a professional, a huge telescope. And with that one, you've really got to work with it. You've got to do everything. That includes opening the dome, filling the camera with liquid nitrogen, and moving things around with these ancient-looking knobs.
Oh, dome track. Regular track.
Yeah, that's what made it so real for me. You just had to type in all the coordinates manually and click a button, and then you'd hear these loud gears just going.
It's perfect.
It's like you can smell the grease.
You can, Dr. Barlow. And it started right here, 2 years ago.
In my office, you said you wanted to do research.
I did.
And then you said yeah to the paper.
I did.
But I offered you the chance to be first author on a peer-reviewed paper on a pulsating star. That's kind of a big deal, like grad level stuff. But I remember grilling you for 2 hours on math and science. And after that whole thing, I'm like, all right, this guy can probably handle it.
But I had to think about it first.
That stunned me in a good way.
Well, I always like to weigh my options before diving headfirst into anything. After I thought about it, physics major, being first author on a paper as an undergrad, I can't say no to that.
And look what happened. A year later, you were presenting the results of your research at a conference in Belgium.
That was crazy. At least 100 different scientists from all over the world were in the audience. Every one of them was like you. They specialized in subdwarf stars. And every one of them knew more than me. And I had to talk for 15 minutes and then leave 5 more minutes for questions afterwards. Was not looking forward to that one.
You weren't?
Yeah, didn't know what you thought of my presentation until like 30 minutes later. That's when I heard my phone buzz and I read your text.
I told you I was so proud of you.
When I read that, I was like, all right, feeling pretty good now. Belgium, that was a cool experience. And so was Chile, on top of that mountain.
It was. We were 2 scientists working together to find new knowledge, like that pulsating star.
I have to say, Dr. Barlow, you invested in me, so thanks for that.
It's what mentorship's all about. It's about collaboration, it's about trust, about sharing those moments. And you get it.
I do.